Hey, this is J-Man with MusicMarauders.com here with Steve Molitz. We're doing this guerrilla style up on stage. I'm just going to hold the camera and we're going to do our best on this one.
You shouldn't have told them you're holding it because it might be a wide enough lens that they can't see your arm, and then they would think we have like a whole staff.
A crew, yeah, we're all set up.
Hold on. The boom mic's getting a little low in the shot. Now you think, Johnny, if you could just take a step back.
All right, so here we go. All right, so what's your musical focus at this point, Steve? What are you focused on?
Oh, wow.
Because you're involved in a few different projects. So, I mean, are you planning on doing some dates with Particle, or I mean, what's?
Yeah, we actually have. This is our 10-year anniversary this year.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations.
So, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That's cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna play some shows for our 10-year anniversary. We're gonna play. Let's see. We haven't even announced it yet, so I'll tell you.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna play October 6th through 10th on the West Coast.
Okay.
And it'll be San Diego, LA. Let's see if I can do this.
Okay.
Santa Cruz, San Francisco, Arcata.
You're on it.
Respectively, 6 through 10.
There you go.
And then we're gonna play Colorado, where we are right now.
Perfect. Yeah, we're in Fort Collins right now.
And that's where we're gonna start.
Cool.
We're gonna do Fort Collins, Breck, Boulder.
I'm impressed. If you're accurate, I'm going to check him on this.
And I got it, Crested View.
Nice, that's good stuff. Is Charlie going to be involved in it? You guys did some dates with Charlie recently?
I'm very happy to say that Charlie's going to play all of those shows.
That's excellent.
Yeah,
I'm really glad to hear
and
that.
it's cool the way the math works out because we've been a band for 10 years and it's been 5 years since Charlie's played with us. So just as
you're at the point where it
just works symmetrically like that. I like
it comes full circle.
It feels right. It really
excellent.
feels right to me.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about your Headtronics and your involvement with the Headtronics project, and also what it's like to have Bernie Worrell covering for you while you're out?
Seriously, I don't even know what to say about that.
Right?
That was a really funny thing. I got asked to go play Japan with Eve, and we already had these Headtronics dates, and I was just really torn up about it because I obviously wanted to keep my commitment to Freak Bass and DJ Logic. That's what Headtronics is.
Right.
It's a trio for the three of us, and I'm answering a few questions at the same time here. Actually, you know what would be good? I think MySpace, Headtronics.
They're on Facebook at Headtronics. Yep.
All these situations.
Yeah, it's going to be a great project. I'm really excited about what I've seen so far and what I've heard from it.
We went out and we did one tour. We had such a good time, and we have a bunch of shows lined up that we're about to do.
I'm really excited. I heard DJ Logic told me you guys are going to be potentially doing an album at some point too.
Oh yeah. Well, we've recorded a bunch of stuff.
Some live stuff, was it?
Yeah, but the truth is that's what we would probably do in the studio anyway because it's such
just go for it.
It's such an improvisational project.
Right.
And yeah, that was one of those things. So I got asked to go do this thing with Eve, and the guy said, "No, you should go do that. That would be really cool." And then we were going down a list of people who I would want to ask to sub for me, and I said, well, you know, my hero is Bernie Worrell. That's like my top choice, and it's not often that your #1 choice can even do it.
Right.
I was very lucky to through. I've played with Bernie a few times, but I don't think he would necessarily remember me, and that's not.
He's played with a lot of people.
To his memory.
He's played with a lot of people.
It's just I don't expect. You know what I mean?
I understand. Yeah, we're talking about a legend. And
Exactly.
I understand.
Meets a lot of people.
The most sampled musician of all time.
I've heard that, right?
Isn't that interesting?
That is kind of wild.
I like that.
It's crazy.
What's been the highlight so far of your festival season thus far, or the summer, or the spring? What are some of the cool things that you've done? We just name a couple. I'm sure there's been.
Probably one that stands out was playing I would say the Bella Vita Festival in Minnesota.
Yeah, it had a great lineup, I saw.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. And we did this band called Robbie Krieger's Roadhouse Rebels. It was Robbie Krieger from The Doors, John Bolo on drums.
Great choice.
Sean Avila on bass from Oingo Boingo. And our friend Adam Isco from Los Angeles singing the Morrison stuff.
I see.
Neon Keys. Willie Waldman guested a bit on trumpet. You know, it was just one of those things.
So that's one of the highlights for you, though?
It was out of control. Those fans were so incredible. I'd say they had about 5,000 people out to the fest, and the energy was out of control.
That's great.
From the time, really all the bands, you know, but for speaking for our set, from the time we walked on to the time we walked off, it was
constant energy, huh?
Yeah, it was such a high.
That's
awesome. Really such a high.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean when I play, I definitely am sponging up that energy.
You're looking for that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that one I remember calling the guys, like all the band members, a week later and asking, "Are you guys still as high from that as I am?" And everyone said, "Oh yeah, I'm still thinking about that gig."
That's awesome. That's
great.
great.
It's rare to find a gig that you're really still thinking, oh wow, I remember.
Sure.
Think about that jam in Riders on the Storm or whatever. Yeah. And it comes to you. Like, you ever just think about something out of left field? It's like, why did that just come into my head?
Yeah.
You like remember, you're like, wow, why did I just think about being in Mr. Morris's geography class at the time he
just
chewed me out?
pops in, and
Why does that get in there?
what triggers it? Right?
really
I
weird.
wonder. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But that's cool. That's one of the things you think about.
Well, it's
as far
probably
as-
some kind of state-dependent memory. So the more you're in an environment, probably the more triggers you're likely to receive.
Absolutely. The more stimuli, I would assume, would encourage that.
Exactly.
Great. Well, Steve, I appreciate your time this evening. Everything
You
sounds
talk
great.
so quickly. I feel like.
Do I?
I feel like we're in Ferraris right now.
He's gonna criticize me. He's gonna be critical of me during the interview.
No, I'm not. This is exciting, man. This is a fast pace. This is like Ali throwing jabs. Just pop, pop, pop.
You guys fucking rock.
Thank you.
This guy.
J.D.
Who's this
Westmoreland.
guy, right?
I'll tell you who this is. J.D. Westmoreland is a fantastic bass player. In fact,
Oh,
there's
yeah?
a bass over there. We could just
can do
hijack
it.
this whole situation. I'll play some tunes.
Cool.
Out of respect for Whitewater Ramble, we can't do it.
You can't do it.
I can't do it. Jinx
All
me
right.
a Coke. We said that at the same time.
All right. Well, J-Man from I'm gonna talk slow. J-Man from MusicMarauders.com here.
Yeah, man. Slow it down, please.
Time slows down. It's because.
Cool. Thanks, dude.